Hey guys, and welcome to the Thursday stream. Just about to say Tuesday. No, indeed, it is Thursday. An entire 2 days have passed by since we were last gathered around to play the Red Strings Club. Let me get back into the screen here. Let's try and remember quickly before we get going what exactly was going on here, because I don't know about you, I've kind of got a little fuzzy. 2 days. It's a long time in my world. It is a long time. How are the volumes looking? Pretty good, though my internet is complaining somewhat. We'll just have to see how that goes. I should imagine it's all to do with the rain. So we were at a bar and we were sat around playing some piano and serving some drinks, spiritual cocktails. Yeah, that's the one. And let me in fact, let's put this here. Spiritual cocktails, beautiful. I think that's a much better title. And then, some android walked in, and this android, in fact, walked in, Akira 184, and she was pretty messed up, so Donovan, the guy who's not actually here right now, no, wait, we're Donovan, the other guy whose name I have forgotten at this present moment in time, went out, dived into her brain, whereupon we found out she was from a corporation, and then through various ways and means, other people who we called in to get information told us that the company, the CEO is missing, and then for some reason the marketing officer of there is this middle-aged woman, this MILF, shall we call her, who just wandered in and was like, yeah, I want a bit of you, Donovan, you're Donovan, this guy here is Donovan. And then I used the drinks to tease out the information that she had to say to us. And right now we're doing tests, because it turns out for this android right here, you can't have a conversation with anyone for longer than, I don't know, 10 minutes without it going, do you want a little bit of a test? And so, yeah. But, wow, that marketing girl, what a tornado. I do not have this in the right order. How has this happened? You are supposed to stay on top. My OBS is hiding behind some various things, but that's okay. I agree. My readings on her were off the charts. You don't say. Would you like to take a quiz on Larissa? This will be tough, but sure, I'm game. Oh, you know. I think we did this last time just to wrap up. I didn't realise that it saved just beforehand. But let's do the questions. Let's see if we can do better than the 8 out of 9 that we did, 8 out of 10 that we did last time. Though I should imagine we're actually going to do a little bit worse, because that's great. Yes, she is physically attracted to me. That wasn't the first question. It was the first question to one of the things, and this guy just seems to be totally obsessed by it. Can we turn this down just a little bit? In fact, that is turned down on there anyway. Okay, cool. That wasn't the first. Sorry, it was a joke. First question. What is Larissa's greatest passion? Now, see, I think it's marketing, but it might be partying. Let's go with partying this time. Does Larissa wear implants? I didn't see any. I'm going to go with no. Does Larissa yeah, she does. With social psych welfare. She couldn't care less. No. She said it was. Yeah, no. We're gonna go with yes. She does agree with it. This is, of course, the thing that downplays all negative emotions in your implants. Some people say it's bad. Some people say it's good. I think the whole point of this game is that we're supposed to arrive to a conclusion about it. Who is Larissa most loyal to? I think she's most loyal to herself, but also, of all her emotions, what is Larissa's predominant state? Now, this is the one where we were trying to pick at random. Lust was actually quite small. It was either euphoria or depression, or maybe it was madness. Let's go with the depression right now. What spirit does Larissa enjoy most? Oh man, you know what? This series of questions was much easier. Hey Cubic, how you doing? Was much easier before the save. Why didn't we have this after? Why wasn't the save after this? You know what I'm saying? Because now I've got to remember what happened last time, and this could be weeks. You know, I'm gonna go with Bourbon. Is she a compassionate person? Yes. Would she be upset if she stopped? Yeah, but only for the marketing campaign. Is marketing inherently evil? Oh yeah, this one. Okay. So the opinion we gave last time is nothing wrong about it. It's our responsibility to think critically, or it attacks our personal. We did the dependent marketing can be done ethically. Now that seems a bit sat on the fence, if you ask me. So maybe we should do one of these ones this time. Also, what's going? Oh, it's because the opacity is changing. I thought something was happening in the background here, but no, it's just things becoming more and less visible. Sat outside a closed cafe with slow free internet waiting to be picked up. Dude, well, Thanks for choosing to join me here. I know I could kind of be like, hey, you should come and hang out, but you know, that's just marketing, as we say. Nothing wrong with a bit of marketing, right? Nothing wrong with it. It's our personal responsibility to think critically. I'm not sure about that. The thing with marketing is it very much like plays on our like inbuilt instincts, I want to call them. You know, the things that we can't really do anything about. You know, someone who stands upright and walks with confidence, stands upright and walks with the proper posture, we say looks confident, right? And that is something that we cannot get round. Hey, Jelly TV, how you doing? I'm playing Hearthstone, but hanging as well. You know what? I haven't played any Hearthstone. But yeah, anyway, the question is, marketing. Is it inherently evil? I actually want to be on the line here, but let's not be on the line. Let's choose one of these two. Let's say yes, it attacks our personal autonomy. Let's try that. Don't all actions attack others' autonomy and self-determination? Even your non-actions, your mere existence, alters your environment. Even non-existing alters the web of chaos. I mean, like, that is... I mean, the problem is... So she's talking about chaos as in, like, you know... big numbers, starting conditions that we can't tell the outcome of. But, like, you just call that luck, right? Anyway. That's an extreme point of view. I mean, like, we were talking extreme points of view as well. Merely existing can't be compared with distributing propaganda. A street-level conversation doesn't have the same impact as a carefully produced, widely distributed distortion of reality. Such scale entails responsibility, and marketing is persuasion, influencing people to buy things and ideas. Buying the ideas is cool. You can barely see YouTube in the outside light. Well, you see what your major problem there was, Cubic, is you went outside. Actually, to be fair, sat inside, I can barely read my screen. Are literature, cinema, and music inherently evil too, then? I don't like where you're going with this. I count them as carefully produced distortions of reality with the power to change minds. Yeah, but the problem is the substance. Art doesn't inherently want to persuade you into consumerism. I don't know. I reckon there is plenty of art. For instance, the fountains in like the American malls or whatever. I mean, we got malls around here that's got fountains in. They're there to entice you into the consumerism, right? Yeah. Well, marketing is nothing but that. Wouldn't be marketing otherwise, right? I see. Interesting. Thank you. Okay, we told her that marketing attacks personal autonomy and self-determination. I'm curious, by the way. Did you spend all the time you're standing there thinking about the world? Isn't that what all people do? Yeah, but you're doing it with such super brain and unlimited access to the internet. I mean, unlimited access to the internet is quite a hard thing to come by nowadays. Like, everyone wants to slap a 30 gig limit on something, right? Feels a bit uncanny. What if at some point you reach the conclusion that humans are the world's worst problems and suddenly decide to kill me? Ah, yes, I've accessed a lot of literature and movies on that subject. We were just talking about them, right? Yeah. You don't have to worry. I love you. Ah, that's nice. Why would she love me? Wow, I wasn't expecting to ever hear that from you. Is that a problem? I mean, she is built for empathy. That is like... No, I like you too. Yeah? What about the quiz results anyway? Did we do better or worse? That is two worse than we did last time. I don't know which ones we got wrong, but, you know. I'm sorry you failed. I'm sorry I failed as well. Ah, damn, I was hoping I knew Larissa well enough to put... I'm a little annoyed about the save point there, because it saved right before the quiz when the information was before that. You know what I'm saying? What did I miss? Not what, but who. I don't follow. I located a freelance torturer named Irvin. Oh, man. And I thought it would be a nice reward for you to meet someone like him. That'd be super cool, but I thought you were designed to abide by the law. Recent experiences made me question the meaning of rules. For now, I've determined I'll play by yours, since I'm indebted to you. I never expected for you to feel something like gratitude. Literally programmed to feel responses like that. How is he not... Alright, anyway. In any case, I'm dying to meet this guy, so about the quiz. No do-overs? I'm sorry. Ah, no. But you said you loved me. Yeah, cool. There's no possible emotional blackmail with you. Well, you just kind of shut down those pathways when they're not helpful, right? Ghost is coming. How does he always evade your surveillance until it's the very doorstep? Who knows? Who knows? Hey, buddy, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I'm totally annoyed that we didn't get that from last time. I'd need to go back and watch the video and do it again, right? I got your stuff, man. You got your hands on Red Secret and Blue Whisper in less than an hour? Less than an hour. I've really got to turn this down. Sorry, guys. Let me... There we go. Okay, cool. Less than an hour. I've been looking for them for years. Years. So think of him more as a wish granter than a smuggler. Sorry, enjoying my my mandated British caffeine intake there. Thinking me more as a wish granter than a smuggler. How did you do it? Are you even... Let's go with the are you even real. Because you don't ask a man like that his secrets, right? Not exactly. I'm a bit beyond trail. Yeah, that or I'm losing my mind. The music's pretty cool, though. You see ghosts too, right? Yeah. Affirmative. Ha ha ha. Say, do you want to try your new ingredients on me? Yeah. Yeah, let's fix you a drink. Alright, Newman, listen up. 2 of my favourite ingredients are back in stock. The Red Secret and the Blue Whisper. These 2 spirits will allow us to fine-tune into emotions. Have you noticed the little triangles on the soul nodules? I have, actually, as it goes. Well, they aren't just for show. These red and blue liquors can change the orientation of the arrow on the soul disc. So from now on, you'll have to mind that in addition to the disc's position. Okay, cool. Luckily, the shaker will help us get many effects into a single glass. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, look, it's got little like twisty twists on it. We can do this. So I'm gonna kind of do a little of that. I mean, I don't know how far we would need to go. You know. So can we? Oh, look at this. We can put a measure in the glass, right? Maybe I should be doing this the other way so I can see what's going on. Just the tiniest bit more. Could do with a better interface for this, but I kind of like what's going on. So we've got that for the direction. Okay, I like this. I like what we got going on here, actually. This is a good plan. And then we go this way. Twitchi, a challenge to break your high score. Oh yeah, I might do it at some point. Especially now that I know where all the things are, and I won't be like stopping shooting halfway through to talk to the video and stuff. Losing my aim on the back ones and stuff like that. Let's plug. Come on, we need to go down. I mean, that looks about right? A little bit far on a couple of counts, but I think we'll be okay as long as we put it all in the shaker. I missed with what I threw one on the floor, guys. I'm good at cocktails. Stop holding it down. That's the problem I do there. The problem is, if you hold it down, it tips, and that's not what you want to do when you're pouring a drink. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, it's too far. It's too far, guys. It's too far. This is quite the potent mix. So we need to go down more. Is that what I'm seeing there? I think that's what I'm seeing there. A little bit more vodka he likes in his drinks. I'm all about that, Mr. Skullface Man. Oh, missed him. This kind of pouring mech is a little awkward, as I've explained before, but I'm not sure how you would do it different. You have no idea what's going on. Well, we are trying to make this disc here move around according to the directions on the bottles. Look, there's a whole bunch of them. I can't quite see which way we need to go. Let's put a little bit of blue in here. Somewhere we're going to get close enough to actually match. Yeah, look. You see how that red arrow is twisting? There we go. Beautiful. Serve it. Okay, so this android here broke into the bar. That's one hell of a drink. Yeah, you know it is. Fell into the bar in broken pieces. We have roughly found out that she's an empathy android designed to improve humans' lives. But there's also something going on where, like, the people who make the implants are going to be rolling out some sort of update that suppresses everybody's unhappiness and stuff like that. But also somehow including in the update a way to overwrite people's brains that haven't been implanted. And now we're trying to find out more about that. Oh, also the CEO went missing. Soul-sinking cocktails would be a hit with my friends. You should join me someday in the underworld for a great party. Where is the underworld, you know? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't leave the Red Strings Club, though. Oh, don't worry. Everybody dies eventually, Donovan. That's a bit of a It's a bit forward, right? Ah, someone interesting. Yeah, let's see. Dr. Edgar Coldstream, 37, macro psychologist. Big scale psychologist, eh? Also my father. Oh, you should go. What? What do you mean by your father? He's the director of Project Akira. Okay, let's see how this works out. Okay, alright. I see you got yourself into a fine mess. It's true. I better vanish. Good luck. Oh, he literally just vanished from where we were stood. He didn't disappear off down the alleyway or something like that. He just walked off. Man, you are looking good for a cutting-edge roboticist, right? You'd expect him to be like 50, but he's looking, I don't know, 30s. So, this is the infamous Red Strings joint, huh? My name's Edgar. This place looks quite desolate for the insane amount you must have put into advertising. I have put nothing into advertising, how dare you? Good evening, my name is Donovan. I'm so sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, I barely log online and it's all banners and pop-outs about this club. What? Well, that sure wasn't me. I haven't even spent a dime on promotion. Weird. Okay, first things first. Is that an accurate android you're wasting as a greetings machine? I don't know what you're on about. I didn't know they introduced them to the public already. Not exactly. But you could consider this some sort of closed beta. Cool. Do you mind if we have them join the conversation? Really? Is that what you want to do? Yes, father. I programmed them all to address me as father. You are a weirdo. You want them all to call you daddy, eh? I guess I'm compensating for my lost semen dispenser. I suppose that's the one. Sure, you've had my beautiful children. Congratulations. You've had many beautiful children, sorry. Congratulations. Thanks, dude. How's Akira been doing so far? Are you happy with their performance? I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. Are we happy with their performance? Akira's amazing. Way beyond my expectations. Not bad. Still doesn't beat a human partner. Well, they're intuitive. It's pretty unsettling. I'm not happy with this stupid junk, to be honest. No, let's not. So either that one or that one. One or the others. Either intuitive is pretty unsettling or way beyond my expectations. I'm going to go with the unsettling. What do you mean? The word psychopath might be a bit strong here, but you know that kind of character in the movies who misinterprets someone's desires and goes a notch too far to please them? They're kind of unsettling. I'm sorry, I just wanted to prove useful to you. I'll try to make you feel less uncomfortable in the future. Yeah, Donovan, don't speak so hard. They can learn, I guarantee you that. With enough exposure, they'll adapt to become your ideal partner. It's just, they may be a bit stiff because that lame education process Supercontinent's putting them through at the clinics. Education's, like schooling, right? No, as in teaching them the corporate psychology. Philosophy, sorry. It's all the idea of the new CEO. You're talking about the new CEO, just like that. Quite ironic if you think about how she was trained. Would you mind telling me more about this new CEO? I actually need to sneeze, guys. Excuse me. Oh, I have not put my mute button on yet. This is a setting that I have not changed. Let's do this quickly together, shall we? There is hotkeys. Somewhere in here is mute. Start, stop, start, stop. Lots of start, stops. There we go. Mic audio, mute and unmute. Would like to have that same button. Thanks. Okay, it appears to work. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's just turn that down a little bit because I kept on clipping out. That should hopefully make me sound a little bit better. Okay, so what about this CEO? That's a delicate issue. I'd rather talk about my stuff. Sure, what's your stuff? The mirror neuron algorithm, baby? I spent ages trapped in the lab giving shape to it, and now I can't wait for people to know its wonders. That sounds exciting. You betcha. Although, I've got to say, I'm a bit disappointed you haven't offered me a drink yet. Of course. How rude. How rude. Let's put something together for you. Okay, so we want to play to his confidence, right? But wait. No tequila, please. My blood doesn't really deal well with it. That complicates, but got ya. Okay. All right, now we got this. We got this. What have we got here? We've got vanity and fraud. I kind of feel like we want his vanity, right? That's what's really gonna pull out his big. Because this one's nice and easy to hit.
Nice and easy to hit. Okay, let's try it. We're gonna put some twist in it. I don't know how much twist we would need to put. Let's just like plug some. Wow, there's not much of that. Let's just upend it out there. Okay, cool. And then we need to go a long way over this way. Okay, and then we need to go up a bit, and then we'll fine tune it once the drinks have been made, right? That's how that works. Just spill it on the floor a little bit. No worries, who cares? I think we're going to go far too far up with that, but shake it, shake it, shake it. I do like these bartending like simulator games. They always come up with an interesting way of like actually doing the drinks. Okay, let's drop an ice cube or two in there now. Get online and see what we can do with this, or get in on orientation, if you will. But that looks pretty good. Now we're just going to add the slight flavours to bring him closer to what he wants. This music, though, what is this about? What's it supposed to be saying about his character, you know? Also, his little black and white picture here doesn't quite match up with it. Hey, come on. It doesn't quite match up with the pixart we were shown earlier outside of the bar. Okay, more drinks. Now, I almost feel like the person who did this was left-handed. There we go. Oh, I overshot. No tequila. Pour it out. How is that not right? That is so close. Let's give him a little bit more twist. Do like the layered drinks, right? I just want the smaller. Why isn't it pouring yet? There we go. Alright, we got him. Serve it. That was tough. Okay, man. Oh, shut up. What? How's a human being able to come to craft something this flawless? Well, you know, man, we'll try. I may have found my equivalent, but applied to bartending. I mean, I'm probably the #1 scientist alive. Not to blow my own trumpet. Probably in all history, you know, in due time. But you, my friend, you are the best bartender this universe's chaos has ever given birth to. I don't know who the writing of this this game is, like who the writer is. Let's just say that. But this whole like the universe's chaos giving birth. I mean, as long as they're talking about the big numbers of lots of things shaking around, I'm all about that. My most sincere congratulations, you talented son of a bitch. We should take a picture together for the annuals. We're gonna drink some more tea. Okay. Whoa, dude. I'm glad you like it. Okay, I'm back. What shall my privileged intellect help you with? I'm dying to know more about the mirror neurons, because it's like his most prideful thing, right? He's going to be able to say some stuff. I bet you are. Are you ready? Oh, God, so hyped. First of all, our assistant here will fill us in on the basic information. The mirror neuron algorithm, tongue twisters for some reason, is the first program to live and reproduce in human beings. Using implant wearers as transmitters, the MNA can broadcast subconscious conditionals to the implant-free subjects. This is performed via micro-expressions and subtle body language. Given enough exposure, an implant-free subject will adapt these patterns and become a new host for the program. That sounds terrific. Why didn't you tell me if you've known this all along? Yeah, why not? Don't blame them. These cuties come with a pretty strict confidentiality protocol. Only a few of us at Supercontinent can override them. So what do you think? What do you plan to broadcast? Eh? Social psych welfare? And that's it? Dude, this isn't some toy. It's been developed for a good purpose. But just like nuclear energy, it could be catastrophic in the wrong hands. And what keeps the wrong hands from getting it? First of all, it's pretty tightly guarded in Supercontinent servers. But even if a hacker got their hands on it, it's not like you can code for the MNA with JavaScript precisely. Micro-expressions are quite inaccessible for humans to code. There are terabytes of data involved just in handling, say, I don't know, the frown. How do you do it then? You need incredibly powerful AI to translate the logical patterns to the MNA. Basically, in the current day, Akira is the only one who can pull that off. And what if someone snatches an Akira unit alongside the MNA? Well, in that case, they'd still need to hijack the whole implant network to run the program. And that's like hacking the whole internet, dude.
Okay, first thing you should work on not telling some bartender you just met every step needed to get hold of the MMA. Secondly, if I got the MMA and Akira to serve my mischief, no need to hack the internet. I only need to put a gun to the right head to broadcast it through the supercontinent internet. Implant network. That's what we're going for. Wow, man, you're right. I guess our fail-safes here is Akira then. He'd never betray us, right? Define us. Okay, you and me will review some protocols when we're back in the lab. Good grief. I mean, how's it possible, God? I kind of get how you control the implant wearers, but I don't even see myself falling for that micro-expression bug. Aha! Well, that's where the magic of mirror neurons come into play. I don't want to bore you with the scientific stuff, so I'll put it in layman's terms. These mirror neuron things fire when an animal acts, but also when an animal observes an action. And humans' mirror neurons are AAA. So basically, may I recommend you tell Donovan about the experiment with the primates? Okay, Akira, what's that about? This illustrates it pretty well. If you eat a candy bar in front of a monkey, the monkey will start salivating due to these mirror babies. If you do it in front of another human being, the effect is the same. I mean, yeah, we get this. But here comes the twist. You act as if you're eating candy, just mimicking, no candy involved in the process. The monkey won't salivate, but the humans will. Monkeys are immune to drama, but our mirror neurons trigger even in response to simulated events. Same as hunger, happiness, sadness, rage, etc. can be triggered through mirror neurons. Mirror neurons play a critical role in empathy, after all. So basically, unless you're some undeveloped primate, you'll be susceptible to the MNA. Maybe I want to be an undeveloped primate. Very cool, huh? Ish. Want to know more? Doesn't it sound a bit like bad? Au contraire, it sounds like savior of mankind stuff. Let's be frank here. You're pushing a mind control device out there. The attitude of knowing what's best for humanity just makes it even more delusional. Only thing left is for you to laugh manically in your lab. ... Oh, come on, don't tell me you've already done that. Dude, I just love my job. Including a self-destruct? Where did Supercontinent find you? A comic book? Don't tell me it's a big red button. Hey, I'm not that dumb. I've coded it into Supercontinent's landline network. I advise you stop talking. Why is she advising him to stop talking? Whose side are you on? It's true. Yours, Donovan, but I feel somehow indebted to my father. I describe it as pity. What a time to show humanity. Whatever, I was starting to feel sorry for taking that much advantage of Edgar anyway. I'm sure you and Brandeis will be able to figure the code out. You two know I'm still here, right? Okay, alright, cool, fair enough. I'm sorry, you're getting all these bad vibes from the MMA. I'm sorry you're getting all these bad vibes from the MMA. I get how your lack of information will get you all worked up. But I promise you I'll put your minds at ease before I leave. He's gonna like Men in Black us with the zappy thing. Let's clear the mood and move on to another subject for now. Let's serve a drink. I want to get this one. He reckons he's a fraud, hey? Let's find out what he says about that when we get over there. And close, getting close. Just drop the bottle at that point. Out. There we go, perfect. Drop that in there, and then we want to try and get this round. And I've got a feeling we're actually going to start overspilling the glass. Oh, we are. Okay, to the shaker with it. Yeah, you can have the ice cube as well. And then just a tiny drop more, I believe. Like that, maybe? Shake it. Got to come up with a decent shaking the drink. Yeah, get in there. Get in. Oh, it's looking good. I might have over twisted. Pretty good. Let's just drop that in there, see if it takes it. The glue in. Got floating layers, no problem, right? Bam. Does that. What's he gonna do now? Everything alright, buddy? Yeah. It's just this drink is so damn good. You're so true, Donovan. You're just so authentic. Nice, thanks. You don't have to be solemn about it, though, buddy. No, I'm sorry, man. It's just got me thinking about what I've been doing all these years. Anyway, is there something you want to talk about?
So, any thoughts on the new direction?
I don't know, man. Whatever it is, I hope they still count on me in the future. I'm not sure if they'll be up to the task for what they've got planned.
Your philosophies don't align?
I wouldn't say that. Maybe the problem is that I've never had a philosophy or vision to begin with. I've been lucky my workers have been useful to that. My work has been useful to them, but I don't see myself as having any more world-changing ideas. I mean, let's be realistic. Akira and the mirror neuron algorithm. I've pushed my luck a bit too far in the science department, if you ask me. I still don't quite believe it myself that I got to contribute to such marvelous things in the world. There's a lot of people mad because of them, so mixed feelings, you know.
Regardless of what I think of your work, it's undeniably wondrous. And you don't have to worry about people being upset by the MMA, because my friends and I are going to put an end to it before it hits the market. Do that for me? Would you?
Open up and you try and mock me. Sorry. Felt too hard to empathise with a 2 times genius scientist worried about the third not being the charm. So, yeah, besides pottery, at this point, you'd be better off asking what plans Akira has for me. I'm still trying to figure it out when they surpassed me. Dude, they helped create themselves. They reached a point in science to which I felt like I was relegated to their damned assistant. Even Akira even co-designed the MMA. It was only because of your thorough teachings. I'm so grateful. And I still consider you both the authors of the MMA and our father. Wow, you're an angel. Donovan, you remember what I told you about the MMA, right? Well, this is why Akira is ideal to handle it. You should hear this. I might change your mind. Go on then. I don't know anymore. It should be better spirits. Yeah, you still have a lot to learn. Okay, let's give him a drink to feel better. Can I not just like pull out the drink that I did from last time? Because that would be a lot more useful, you know. Okay, let's splash it in at like random amounts, just like that much of this, and then we want like a whole load of that. Yeah, and then we kind of want to go up a bit, like bourbon. Not the nicest colour, it has to be said, that bourbon, you know. Alright, where does this get us on that? Whoa. Not go quite that far. He likes small drinks, it turns out. Okay, that's pretty good. A good start. We want a bit more of this. I wonder if there's any achievement for doing it all in like the minimum amount of liquids. Definitely see that being a thing. More of this one. Alright, it takes that. I was expecting to have to shift it back down again. Gluggy glug glug. Wow, this goddamn feeling. First wasn't a fluke, eh? You can nail every drink. Okay, focus. What can I light you with? So what happens with these people? You know? Okay, first off, I want to defend my colleague Dana's work. I feel like you're pretty obstinate about seeing SPW as brainwashing. Spare me sure he explained how it's not brainwashing but accessing our better sales. And I still don't buy it. She was the girl that was telling us all about the CEO, right? Tough crowd, huh? What if I told you that with the MNA regulating SPW, you won't lose sadness or rage? I'm starting to get sick of these acronyms. The Sweet Duo's objective is to create a wonderful, self-functional world. We can fine-tune the programming to control only the most extreme effects of those states. The MNA will allow sadness, but not depression. It will allow you to be angry, but it won't let you to get consumed by wrath. It will allow you to dwell in the pleasure, but it won't permit utter hedonism. I actually kind of like utter hedonism. Don't take that away from me. How am I going to get you fools to understand that altering someone's behaviour is brainwashing? It's not that extreme. Why are you so against it? Let the people be depressed. This will end human evolution. Why do you think you have the right to play God? That one. Well, that's simple, because I can. Shouldn't we all be trying to change society for the better? You pull your strings from this fancy club. I just happen to be a super scientist backed by a powerful corporation. Suck it up, man. Seriously? Yeah, man, deal with it. Alright, can we skip to where you tell me about the Acura? You're way more obstinate than any of your colleagues. Obstinate? Like, stubborn? Is that what they're going for there? I don't know. That's not a word that I come across very often. But we better not waste any more of either of our times. So neither of us will change our minds, but I'm the obstinate one, eh? Whatever. Get yourself ready for the good part. We do agree that leaving controls of the MMA to a corporation or an individual would be unethical, right? Yeah, I'm down. That's a good plan. We're in luck then. Yeah, a little bit worried about where this is going. We have a wonderful and ever-caring AI which was designed with people's happiness in mind. Oh no. Kind of see where this is going. Oh yeah. You got to agree with me on this one. You've met Acura. If there's anyone with a big enough brain power to assess every person's case individually, it's them. Man. Acura can study your habits, hobbies, desires, prejudices, and keep you within your optimal emotional range. I think I need you to leave now. Why? Why is he saying that? Yeah, get out of my bar. I don't like Donovan. Playtime is over. I actually don't like Donovan. Hey, hun. Brandy's, that was his name. Oh, you finally made up your mind? Yeah, I'm all for going at them with all we got. Listen, I'm in the middle of a delicate situation here. Good news is that I found the COO, Johanna Septis. That's her, Septis? Bad news is she's about to jump off the North Bridge. Again, we kind of did this to her. I'll see what I can do. And hey, I got some juicy intel on their CEO, like you asked. I'll fill you in the details when I'm back at the club. Oh, gotta leave you now. Bye. So it's quite the view, hey? I think that's how we're supposed to pronounce that one. You picked a beautiful place to end your life. All those little blue and yellow squares full of people who don't care about each other. And a bunch of fools like us who won't stop fighting over the right to dictate the way they live. I wish it would all disappear into thin air. You get closer to keep her from jumping. Approaching her will increase the tension, so probably talk her down before moving in. Got to pay attention to her body language. Oh no, it's all over. I can't do this. If she's too anxious, putting some distance between us will definitely help. Fine, let's put some soul into this. I think this is a bad one. I don't think we should ever tell her that her mind has been messed with by an android. I think that would probably make her jump a little bit more. Let's do some dialogue. So, yeah, what's going on? I've lost my way. I let everyone I care about lose their way too. Supercontinent sets out to change the world. Money wasn't the reward, but the means to the end. Now the objective's been twisted so many times I can't remember when it was I stopped caring. So your life could use a new direction? It's natural for objectives to change. They're human constructs. And humans won't stop changing. If your vision doesn't align with your company's anymore... No, don't say that to someone. The word set yourself free should never be spoken to someone who says they're about to jump, right? Am I wrong there? I don't see the tragedy in that. It's the other it's the other way that'd be depressing, to never mutate. New direction. Nice. Almost stable now. Let's take a step forwards. Dialogue. North Bridge has always been good for getting some perspective. Inside that concrete maze, it's easy to lose yourself in the data streams and notifications. We can barely see where we're putting our feet anymore. Hell, I've dismissed 2 chats from my brain drive since we started talking. But then being here, looking at the rock floating on that ocean, we could just start walking to the other way and leave the city behind us, eh? It isn't that easy. Is it not, though? You bet. There's too much of ourselves cemented into the foundations of those skyscrapers. But think about it. What would you lose? Money, power, responsibility, identity? The weight of fate, the weight of the fate of civilization. yeah, that too. Nice. Almost stable now. Do we just have another dialogue? So, what's your name? I'm Brandy's. Why are you doing this? That's a tough decision. These are 2 pathways I don't want to walk down. I am a hero. Come on. I'm not kidding, but don't get me wrong. I'm a hero for selfish motives. I just love to feel like saving the world or something. To be cool, smoke a cigarette, and look out at the city thinking, just you wait, assholes. I'm gonna make it right for everybody. I never miss an opportunity to recreate my fantasy. Don't spoil this beautiful scene for me, okay? You're insane, but you sure make it sound easy. Be a hero. Let's take a step forward. Dialogue some more. Listen, are you with Proxima? I'm not part of their organization, but we collaborate quite often. You must think that I doomed this city, right? You give yourself. This city was doomed long ago. If not supercontinent, it would have been any of the many corps we rebel few can't keep in check. And if not them, it'd have been the very citizens of Earth who don't give a muss about anything beyond their favourite TV show, eating the planet anyway. You can say that in some ways we're all lobotomized long ago. Yeah, somewhere around this time, right? Basement hacktivism and confabulating with stakeholders are just different ways of killing time before the end. That's bleak. Oh no, I said that the wrong way around. Both sides of the railing scare me. One is the utter end, but the other is even more terrifying. Stay on the railing then. That was a metaphor. I know. Stay on the railing. Life's not binary, Johanna. When you set foot on the ground, you don't need to go back to face some sort of redemption ordeal. Have a hamburger, ride a bike, become a revolutionary. Fuck all that corporate mess. There's a way less responsibility on our side. Nothing to build, just things to undo. Choose your own cause from among the myriad of messed up schemes running right now. Sounds like some sort of redemption ordeal. Only if you feel like it, of course. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I heard about a girl who died at our clinics. I woke up uneasy that morning already, but hearing of her demise is what made me flip. Did you know her? Yeah, her name was Ardeen. She was a really good friend of mine. I'm so sorry. Thanks. Died doing what she loved? Not supercontinent, we just pick another threat. It's in our blood. Some people can't stop fighting. I'd rather die in a heist than on a couch. What a way to burn through life. Says the one standing on Northbridge's railing. Yeah. She looks a bit better, but should still be careful. More dialogue. How does someone end up being a COO then? We should have been closer by now. I mean, is that the way you wanted to be when you were a kid? No, not at all. I wanted to be a soldier. Wow, I can't picture someone as compassionate as you killing people on the battlefield. Well, I wanted to be a secret agent, saving the world in stealthy, non-lethal ways. But when I came to know what the actual armies were all about, well, I decided to take the fight to an office. Before joining Supercontinent, I ran my own humanitarian aid company. Wow, that is cool. What changed? What do you mean? Why did you join the corporate game? Because Supercontinent is different? What we've become today is just a corrupted version of our most sincere desire to heal society. But I guess I'm proud of most things we did for the city. Yeah, but you almost had me fooled when you fully dismantled the corrupt city police. I'm sorry, how have I been this blind? I feel like an idiot for buying into the SPW scam. I wish you could just stop it all. We will, I promise. She looks stable, I should move closer. Okay, step forwards. More dialogue. I feel like we need more. I'm thinking I'm in love with you. With me? What? What? Okay. Didn't see that one coming. I think I'm all messed up inside. Looking at the waves, the rippling reflection of the city, I see myself as a tiny shadow on the bridge's mirrored image. I do like the little ripple effect. I don't know who I am anymore. It doesn't make sense anymore. Life. But then my chest is burning. I can't deny this fear. That's just the second-hand cigarette smoke. Don't worry about it. And if I'm going to die, why should I deprive myself of this last confession of love? I love you, Brandeis. Come on, you don't even know who I am. I feel like you're the first human I've had an honest talk with since I was a kid. What a lame existence. I guess I should shut up already and jump her. Come with me. Do you love me too? Not in a romantic way, but you know, in a we are all like of the same cell type thing. But hell, why not? I love you, Johanna. And I know a lot of people you can have an honest conversation with any day. We're a loving family, that revolutionary lot. Why don't you give up your life to us instead of the ocean? Dude, I feel like we can be better hosts than the rocking neon waves. Take me with you. Okay, we did it. Alright. I was wondering whether we could just talk her down, but I kind of wanted to snatch her. Alright, Brandeis is coming back. He's bringing Johanna with him. He managed to get her outside her. That's our Brandeis. Donovan, may I ask why you threw Edgar out of the club? Yeah, why, man? Actually, why? Didn't expect you to lose your cool like that. I'd say Dr. Coldstream is a valuable asset for your plans. I'm surprised you decided to kick him out instead of digging for more information. Yeah, that was unprofessional of me, huh? I guess I picked that up from Bandy. Sometimes the right choice is the best choice. I may have made our lives harder, but heck if I didn't make myself feel happier. No regrets. I feel your anxiety levels rising at unprecedented rates. So I determined you made Edgar leave out of self-defense. But it's interesting to know how you justified that to yourself. There's no playing it cool with you, eh? What is it about the mirror neuron algorithm that makes you uneasy? It can affect me, even a non-implant wearer, blatantly. Many people decide to or have to face life without any help of upgrades. Many people, yeah. Now we're going to be facing the consequences without even having the benefit from it. It's not fair, Akira. I don't mean to discourage you, but the chances of you stopping all this are very, very low. So in case I ever get to be in charge of the M&A, would you mind answering some questions about where to draw the line when tuning the social psyche welfare? Alright, yeah, no, let's talk. Some sort of backup to maintain the sliver of hope for revolution in case we fail. Talk about the primary intent of SWP then. How should I regulate depression and anxiety? Do we rest... Do I just tell her not to on all of them? No more than a month? I mean, like, I think more than a month depresses bad. I'm okay with sadness, but getting rid of clinical depression may be good use for the MMA in case we can't keep it from happening. I should let people commit suicide. I mean, personally, I say yes. Like, you let people do these things, right? As much as it can hurt, people should have the right to do what they want with their lives, yeah. Even end them. Yeah, okay, now about violence. Should I allow rape to occur? No. Society's been struggling with it for a long time and never been close to a solution. The MNA happens to come into effect, at least let rape disappear in the process. I mean, that's a tough one. Should I let people commit murder? No. I'm not into censoring any kind of behaviour, but if it can save lives, let MMA erase murder. No, oh man, like these questions are too complex for yes, no. You know what I'm saying? Should I let women remain oppressed? Yeah, what? Women aren't oppressed nowadays. No, we should not. That's a good one. Let women be free as... if we fail to stop the MMA, then at least be able to find comfort in erasing sexism once and for all. Bit hypocritical. I mean, that is the way. You're all against MMA, but don't mind using it if particular issues concern you. Maybe just against how they plan to use it. No, I said all that just in case we fail to stop it from happening. But you could have told me not to affect people at all, and it would be as if you had succeeded. What is it that you want, then? You have made your point, but just do as I say if MMA becomes operational, right? In any case, it's all just theoretical. After all, I don't think unsettling being like myself, as you well pointed out, should be making decisions regarding the public well-being. I'll stick with whatever program I'm given if I am to control the MMA. Really? Come on, Akira, I didn't mean it that way. Okay, I mean, that's fair. They're about to come through the door. Alright, cool. Welcome. Hey, how's it going? Nice. You did this to her. This is my partner, Donovan. Donovan, this is Johanna, CEO at Supercontinent. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. How are you doing? Fine, thanks. A lot better since your pal here deactivated the rogue implant I had in me. Ah, that means you're not on our side anymore? Not exactly. Brandeis may have freed me from the influence of the implant, but I can't ignore the revelations I had were under its effects. After all, I was dealing with a serious anxiety crisis already before that stuff broke me down. All this just opened my eyes. I haven't felt this level of clarity since NGO days. Well, I'm happy to have you on our side then. Yeah. For the record, don't count me in with the revolutionary lot. Oh, this is Joanna, sorry. I'm still loyal to Supercontinent. I just want you to help me steer it in the right direction. Yeah, okay, cool. Is that an Acura android? Yep. And not just any Acura android, the very one that installed your mind-opening implant. What? ... I just have one question. I understand that you had several options at your disposal. Why did you choose that one? I'm sorry, normally I'm able to follow my logical steps behind my actions, but for this one I can't tell. Something inside me told me to. That was us. Something, huh? So, alright. So I'm slowly coming to the understanding that actually we are a ghost. Maybe the ghost of the last bartender or something. And creepy. Beautiful and creepy. I think that's how I would describe her. Watch your mouth, Brandeis. From the time I spent with Acura, I can tell you they have their own tiny heart. Yikes. Anyway, I can focus on more urgent matters. Tomorrow is our best chance to stop the social psych dumb fair and the mirror nonsense algorithm. Why? What makes you say that? Tomorrow, we're migrating most of our networks to a more powerful server on which we can run the MNA. Until everything is signed, sealed, and ready to go, there are plenty of holes a guy like Brandeis might be able to exploit. I could work my way in after they finish the migration too. The chaos is definitely going to open up breaches I can exploit. What is the show? Listen, Brandeis. The only way to access control of the MMA is through the executive office in the Supercontinent's tower. The lightest security will be Adrian Ferguson's CFO. He's supposed to be absent. Yeah, he's got nasty implants, same as you. I hope he gets better right out of it than I did. So that's it. Get into his office and hack the hell out of the MNA. Going to be trickier than that. In this day and age of neural hackers and cyber warfare, our new CEO's systems designed his system, to level their field against your kind. I don't know why I had trouble reading that one. I suppose after an hour of reading solidly, you're going to have one sentence to trip up on every now and then. Ha 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 ha! Impossible. They've gone completely analog. Almost. Communication among executives and access to critical systems such as the MNA are handled through old-fashioned landline network. What? That's like ancient. When I was a kid, there was already just a few left. It's like a phone, but like wired into the wall. It's what we had for getting calls from my grandparents. I think they dismantled the whole network a couple of decades ago. That's right, we got this one built just for us. Even if a neural hacker manages to plug in, they don't use the same protocols. It's just like a gibberish to the implant. It's all controlled by numeric commands and voice activation. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, you're just as useful as any other implant-free peasant. Hey, nice. I wasn't being sarcastic. My specialty is social engineering. I have a VOMOD implant, which allows me to impersonate a VOMOD. Impersonate anyone's voice provided I have enough biometric data. So congrats, you found your expungible bastion's Achilles heel. There's still hope then, I guess. Next major obstacle is our current CEO. What do you know about her? Didn't know it was a girl for starters. Donovan tasked me with finding it out, and I'm not about in the business of letting him down. What I found out is the Supercontinent CEO has been replaced by a kid named Radhika. Yeah, we already know this, actually. She's 15 years old, and so not legally the CEO yet, but she's been calling the shots for a time. She's supposed to be the ultra smart because of some sort of secret training. Wow, you did your homework, all right. The important thing is that you shouldn't underestimate her. Sorry. She's more intelligent than the three of us together, and ruthless. She took some people out of the game already, if you know what I mean. An incredibly intelligent young sociopath with excessive power who's about to control all of society? Alright, I'm officially a little bit scared. Yeah, about to mess with the MMA, you'll definitely have to deal with her. Be careful. No matter how smart you are, you can't beat the hard-earned experience of us old dogs, eh, Donovan? Just be careful, dude. Don't sweat it. You know I've always landed on my feet. Anything else I should know? That's it. Alright. I'm taking the wheel from this point on. Johanna, I need you to go back to your office at Supercontinent and act as if you've recovered. I have recovered. You know what I mean. Just go in there in case you need some backup. Now, Donovan, you did a great job. You should rest tonight. I need you fresh tomorrow to back me up on the phone. I'll stay here tonight and give you a special message, whichever, to get you back in shape. What'd you say? Oh yeah, I earned it. Everybody have a good sleep and we'll go fresh into battle as soon as Supercontinent server migration starts, alright? Excuse me? Yeah? Can I try to recreate some biometric profiles of people who have been in the club since I have them analysed? That's super useful. Sure, give me all the voices. The thing is, the process takes a while, so it's likely I'll only have one ready in time. So she's the lawyer, she's marketing, he's head of the Akira lot, right? She's head of the let's do that. Understood, I'll transfer it to your neural drive when it's ready. Okay. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Okay, everybody, it's a wrap. Tomorrow we'll make history. Alright, let's go make some history. So, it's a landline telephone, hey? You sneaked into Ferguson's office? Yep, I'm in. Not a single alarm triggered. So here I am down here, and here's Donovan up here. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. Nice. Oh, look, there I am. I see you found the landline Johanna's told us about. Do you need me to run you through its mechanisms? Sure, provided that doesn't make you feel too archaic. Shut up and listen. Okay, I'll get comfortable. Oh man, we got talking to do. Let me just pour myself a quick drink. Alright, am I holding it right? I mean, have you held it up to your ear? That's the question. Look, it's not that different from a regular phone. You should have a numeric pad where the phone is connected. I have actually. Again, got quite loud in my ear. Is it loud for you guys, or is it the right levels? Who knows? So that's it, yeah. So you just click on it and input a sequence of 9 numbers, then wait for it to form the call. You can use the number pad or number keys on your keyboard as a shortcut. Why are you telling me that? Cool. You should have Johanna's phone address in your neural drive in case you want to give that a try. Sure, I'll have a look around too in case I see something useful. Yeah, okay. I set my drive in detective mode so it'll automatically be picking up facts and important data. I also loaded Johanna's voice into it, along with the voice Akira prepared for me. Why couldn't you just have a little trigger there? So it'd be like Diana's voice. That should be more than enough. I think that's supposed to be D. More than enough to get me started. Wish me luck. Luck wished. Alright, cool. Let's click this thing and see what's going on here. So we can be Johanna and be a consultant, Diana. Right click to open, close info screen. Okay. Alright, let's ring the phone. Let's ring her. Can I do that? Is that not a thing I can do? I've got to literally type it in myself. Really? Are you kidding me? Alright, well let's do it. 555 108 444. I better switch to my regular voice with Johanna. Really? Okay. Hey Johanna, it's Brandy's. Love you. What do you need? I'm inside Ferguson's office. What now? Okay, the MNA and other important systems are controlled through the landline. But it'd be a good idea to start scouting Ferguson's computer first to gather as much intel as you can. The thing is, this guy doesn't own a computer. What? That's impossible. I'm 100% sure Ferguson has a computer in his office. Must be hidden somewhere in the room. The guy is a Feng Shui fanboy. I'm sure he's got it inside the desk or something. Inspect the room closely. I'm sure there's a mechanism to draw the computer out. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Cool. Weird little save point, but we'll take it. What does that do? Okay, the flowers are synthetic. They feel like the real thing, but at least for months. Has a card in it. Glad to have you back, Adrian. Call me and I'll put you up to speed. Karen from HR. Okay, we got a new profile. Getting a bit ahead of themselves, huh? Okay, cool. We got that. What else have we got here that we can access? I mean, there's this over here, mechanism. So let's read this first. What is this? Some documents. They look like meeting schedules. Gen Psych plan discussions, July 5th. at the office. Empowering middle managers, July 6th. Merger with ECUK. Next steps. This is it for the week. Okay, nothing really interesting there. What's the skull about? This is a natural bone. It has something carved on it. Dulcibellum inexpertus. War is sweet to those who have never experienced it. This guy is a total loony. War is sweet to those that have never experienced it. I mean, that sounds about right? Where would... Oh, hello. What's this? A note. Since you complained about the computer ruining your feng shui, I had it installed in a hidden compartment. Use it, activate it from your phone. It's all sevens to hit the jackpot. We'll see. We'll set it how you want it when you're back. Gotta love them post-its leaking corporate information since 1980. It's true. It is. All right. All the sevens, right? Hi. Accessing office computer. Jackpot. Oh, it's in the floor back there. Look at that. Oh, look at that. There's a little tower and everything. Can I click the tower? What does it do? Show me your secrets. Of course, it needs a password. Can't you crack it? Let me try. Well, admin first. No. This computer is a beast. It'd be easier to torture the password out of the owner. Okay. Should I call a torturer? I wish there was a joke. Don't call anyone, I'll try to figure out the password. This would be a great time to take advantage of the rogue implant Acura installed in Ferguson. I need to find out a way of contacting him. Okay, let's try calling Karen from HR. Okay, we don't do it from here, we do it from the phone, of course. I mean, can I click on here? What does that do? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter what I'm going to put in there, right? Click this, thanks. Let's get this human resources. 555-025-272. Call that phone number, see who we get. I wasn't expecting to do like phone calls and stuff during this game. It's quite interesting. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? I have not changed my voice. Hi, this is Lucas Lepsing. I'm sorry, Mr. Lepsing. This line is exclusively for employees. I am an employee. No Lucas Lepsing works here. I'm sorry. Do you know every single employee of the company? What are you, a robot? Did you just walk into my flat with ice cream and then not have any for me? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. I'm afraid I'm going to have to alert security. I was, like, ultimately offended right there. How did you gain access to this network, sir? Forget it. Phew, you can't mess with Karen from HR. I mean, who does mess with Karen from HR? Right, I'm supposed to change my name, right? Let's be Diana. I don't know why I keep pronouncing her name wrong. So we are currently Diana. Let's be Diana. Then call from HR. 555-025-272. I kind of want to start just putting random numbers in and see who we can call. But, might not be the best idea. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Why, what a manly voice you have, Karen. Hello, Karen. This is, Dana. How are you doing? Diana, sorry. Your contract with us is almost over, right? Such a shame. But don't worry, a girl as talented as you won't be long before we can call you in for another project. I heard you tried with the, I heard you tried your SPW project. But I keep running face first into the acronyms. I'm like, sentence, blam. It's like, project on yourself, right? Oh, we did it to herself, did she? Did it help you with your chronic depression? Who is this Karen? How the hell does she even know about SPW and Diana's depression? Are they that close? Yeah, I feel super good now, thanks. Listen, Karen, I need to contact Mr. Ferguson. He's not in his office and an urgent matter has come up. Adrian hasn't really been feeling well these days, so he's resting in his villa by the harbour. Fortunately, he had an emergency line installed in his home. Take note. Numbers. Do I need to write this down? Is we going to put it? Okay, it's in there. Okay, thanks. Tell him we're praying for his recovery at HR. Sure. Goodbye. Okay, I want to ring as the other girl now. Hang on. Let's now be Joanna. That's how you pronounce it, right? It's a silent H. And then ring Karen again. 555-025-272. And like the COO is higher than like head of like human resource, right? So we can tell her to go stuff herself. That's like accepted, right? Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hi, Karen. This is. Oh, good evening, Joanna. Glad to hear you're back. You had us all worried sick. I'm sure all you needed was a little time away from the company for a couple of days to get rid of that anxiety of yours. How can I help? Yeah, Karen. We got nothing we can ask her. Nothing. All right. Who are we going to pretend to be today? So we can pretend to be Adrian, Ken. Oh, we can't pretend to be Adrian. Okay, so this line down the side here is the thing. Okay, so we're going to be the COO, and we're going to ring Adrian. Let's see what happens. 555 69 3030. Hello? Adrian, it's Joanna. We need to talk. Go fuck yourself. It seems like the punk implant was super effective on Ferguson, eh? Do I get to say anything? No? Okay, well let's be Diana then and see if we can ring it. 555 693. I should be using the keyboard. 030. Yo, yo, yo. Hello? Good evening, this is Diana Myers. Go fuck yourself. Not helpful. Who can I ring as then? There's like only Plus also I have given warnings at the beginning of this. Okay, let's do Brandy's, the freelance hero that I am. 555 693. Do you reckon that's his password? Are we gonna get any better? What? Adrian Ferguson? Who is this? You can go to hell. Relax, I'm not one of your lackeys. My name is Brandees. I'm a freelance hacker trying to bring SPW and the MMA down. And you're contacting me through a landline network? That's bold, kid. I like you. I called you hoping you'll be willing to help me bring down Soap Continent. You bet I am, but how did you know about my new perspective? My associate is the best informant broker you can find in this town, buddy. A CFO switching sides is too big an opportunity to pass up, don't you think? Bold. I like it. How can I help you? I'm in your office right now, and I need the password to access your computer. You don't play games, huh? The password is Merge the World 4891. Gotcha, thanks. Because I'm going to remember that. Put this in. I need to find the password to access it. I've got the password. The password doesn't work. I hope Ferguson's not trying to trick. Just ring him back? Are we ring him back? I think so. 693060. Oh, 030. Ah, I looked down at the wrong moment. Who am I going to ring? The number you're calling does not exist on this network. Ah, that's the wrong number. Okay, let's try that again. I can't believe it. 030. I don't know why I keep thinking it's this. It's this numera, and I'm actually like quite good with my numbers. But yeah, I'll just like to. Hello? The password you gave me doesn't work. Those assholes have already changed it, huh? I spent one day away from the office and they're shutting me down already. I'm sorry, kid. I'm afraid I can't help you. I don't know if this is too much to ask, but if you send me your medical ID, I could recreate your voice with my VOMod and try to trick some people into the company into thinking I'm you. We still have a shot with it. Oldest kid in town. Alright, I don't care for the system anymore, so take whatever you need. My medical ID is... Here you go. Thanks. Now I just need to pass the ID to Donovan and he'll see if Akaba can get me Ferguson's bio profile. Man, this is quite a convoluted game. I'm having trouble keeping hold of the storyline in my head. I don't know what you guys are like out there. Right, it's tough. It's tough. Yeah, it started in the bar, and now this guy is like freelance hacker / hero. I saved the girl. And yeah, now I'm trying to like take down the mind control devices in the world. All they're trying to do is shut down people's depression, and I'm like, no, you gotta let them be sad. Personally, I'm not like so on board with that, but whatever. Though the robot who was actually supposed to oversee the whole thing asked me some very pointed questions, like, oh, so you don't want all this stuff to happen? I'm like, no, I don't want all that stuff to happen. Okay, how about murder, rape, rage, blah? I'm like, no, can we shut those down? And she's like, you hypocrite.
That's different.
Okay. Some weather girl.
Yeah, she's got the power of
Does
Now
it?
make me ask a question. Never be you might then someone.
Well, yeah, this is the story we tell our kids, right? Anyway, this guy told me to go for the jugular. Alright, biodata from Donovan. Yo, dude. Hey, Donovan, I need your help. Sure, what's up? Ferguson gave me his medical ID. Can you get me his voice? Well, can you? It's 7400859MDC/2. Sorry, -2. Wait, sorry, -2. Very important. Attaboy. Did you just address me like a dog? Akira's on it. Okay. Got it. Akira's transmitting Ferguson's profile to your neural drive as we speak. Oh yeah, just received it. Got his voice. Thanks. Now go get him. Alright, let's do this. Let's be him. So we're going to ring Karen again, right? 555-025. I just want to tell her to go to hell. Go to hell, Karen. What do we got? Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? Hello, Karen. Oh, Adrian, I thought you were resting up in your villa. How are you? Jeez, Karen, your voice. Fine, thanks. You keep resting if you want. Don't worry about tonight's plans. Radika's got everything under control. Feeling a bit better, and I want to be here to support the company at this crucial moment. That's so brave of you, Adrian. Listen, someone's changed my password, and I need to get into my PC, you know? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm afraid I can't help you. You should call Francis about that. Would you please remind me what his number is? Sure, let me check. Here. CTO Francis... Coconuts? 555-464-032. Got it. Nice. Thank you so much, Karen. Go to hell, Karen. Alright, let's ring this guy. Oh, look, we've got a picture and everything. Why doesn't Karen get a picture? Everybody else gets a picture, but not Karen. No, not the faceless woman. 464-3032. Bam. Ring that number. What's wrong? Good evening, Francis. Hey, Adrian. Why are you calling? I thought you were taking some days off. That's right. I was feeling a bit off with pressure and all, but hell, I want to be here. Well spoken, friend. Tonight we shape history. Is there something I can do for you? Yeah, I can't get my PC. Ah, dude, sorry. Since you were taking an indeterminate number of days off work, I figured I should change your password just to be safe. We've got some critical days ahead, you know? I understand. Good call, Francis. What's the new password, then? I didn't want to tarnish your style, so I made it a bit of a small homage to your idol. It's a bit of a welcome present. The password is Fork Parker Best CFO. Okay, very funny. Okay, I've got other stuff to deal with tonight. Thanks, man. Give me a call if you need anything else. Bye bye. Okay, passwords. Let's more passwords. I'm in. There are hundreds of employee registers here. I'm going to filter for the ones that seem familiar. Alright, what do we have here? Except for Francis and Ego, looks like I have a clearance to access most of the employee profiles. Let's dig in. Yeah, let's get down to it, guys. Which folder should I have access to? Oh my gosh. What are we even here for? We're here to interrupt stuff. My back is suddenly a problem. Well, I guess we're just going to go through the top and work our way down, right? Adrian Ferguson, me. Gonna run my data skimming scripts to see what we've got here. Adrian Ferguson, 47, doing well for a man of 47. He's on medical leave, of course. He's pretty dull guy. Money, 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 mergers, growth, many pies and bar charts. Some interesting emails about how he's worried the new CEO may affect stakeholders' trust in Supercontinent. The conversation ends in, we should discuss this in person, though. Okay. It's a big amount dedicated to charity and the city. Looks like this company is actually trying to act on the social promises. Ferguson doesn't seem to be very in the loop of SPW and the MMA and NA beyond financing it. Acura is surprisingly cheap to maintain. It's actually producing benefits even now when it's only being used internally. Kudos to our skinny friend. I mean, to be fair, she's full of holes as well. Beyond that, I can't find anything of much interest. That's alright, maybe we can use a bit of trouble about the stakeholders not trusting the new CEO. Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. Alright, which of the folders shall I access now? Well, we can't do the protected ones, right? Bit of a shame. I don't know what the CTO is in companies. I know what most of the others are, but... Alright. Diana's account. I'm going to run my data skimming scripts here, see what we got. Yeah, what we got? Alright, 31, consultant engineer. Active projects, the SPW. Here's her landline phone address. Didn't we have that anyway? She's had her implants done in Supercommons Clinic so we can access her medical data. Shame last night I told Acura to recreate Diana's voice. We could have gotten it from this. Well, whatever. Let's keep digging. What? A hidden file called failsafes.info. Looks like some sort of trump card. Diana held... The whole phrase trump card just totally has changed over this past sort of like 5 years. Has anybody else noticed that? Held give back at the supercontinent in case events turned against her. It points to a corrupted version of SPW that could fry the whole system. This is it, Donovan. This is what we need. Yeah, bless you, Diana. Okay, execute it or whatever you cool hackers do. It's not that easy. The corrupted version was committed to the project's main repository, whose administrator is Edgar. To get the fireworks started, I'll need to access Edgar's profile and roll the repository back to the corrupted version. Okay, so alright, so we just hacked their GitHub. It's easy enough, right? Don't worry, we still got this. If we can access Edgar's account, this evil machine is done. I just figured out as well, our link back to the bar is Donovan up there, right? Alright, now, which folder? Well, obviously we want to like dig into the lawyer, right? What's going to happen with the lawyer? Yeah, okay, you don't have to say the same 6 words every time you're running your data mining scripts. Someone should have sat down and written like 6 or 7 different phrases for that same phrase. Alright, no, here's a name that I can't pronounce. I've been going with Naima Kosei, but who knows. Landline numbers, cool. This girl's super boring, plus she has a ridiculous number of individually password protected files. Don't blame her, knowing her bosses have access to the files of employees below them. Not much interest here. Also, it seems she didn't have her implants done at Super Consults with clinics either, so no medical data. Hers is the voice we should have got. Okay, let's look around and see if we can find anything now that we have her number. Cool. Okay then, which folder should I access next? Just going through and checking all of these folders individually. I really would like some sort of like skim all the datas, but you know, we're gonna have to go. Okay, who was this? Let's run the script and see what we've got. Larissa Ross. Oh, she's the marketing director. She's only 29. Okay, cool. Her landline number is here too. Bam. For the rest, there's a massive amount of sketches, concept art, brainstorming logs. Only mildly interesting thing is that she started to consider some ideas regarding the new presentation of the new CEO, looking to how to properly communicate their new philosophy while spinning the situation to Supercontinent's favour. Though by her notes, it seems Larissa is struggling to picture her new boss's personality or image. Maybe I could use that, yeah. Larissa is struggling to picture the image. Yeah, okay. Nothing else? No, pretty much above board. Alright, which folder should I access next? I mean, there's only one more left to us, is Karen. Alright, Karen, let's see what you got. Let's see what you've got. She's 24-year-old and her name is Karen from HR. It's literally Karen from HR. That, from HR? Is that German? No, silly. She's written literally as in first name Karen, last name from HR. Sorry. This is very weird. She has a pretty normal profile and there's an average amount of common info here. So very normal. It feels strange, almost forged. I mean, who's that uninteresting? It's like her whole profile is packed with inoffensive signs. I think you're probably overthinking it. Focus on our mission. It's super weird though. I trust you, but who knows what level of secrets a corporation like this could be hiding. We have more pressing matters to attend to. Okay, no, I think we should dig into the Karen problem. Which folder should I mean, we can't do any more. Password protected. Request security question to recover access. Okay, here we are. The security question is number of existing Acuras and Larissa's former name. Larissa's former name is a guy. this guy in love with her? Who knows? Apparently so. Do you know anything about Larissa changing her name? Nope, it's news to me. Okay, this looks like info we can fish up by calling around. Here we go. Now, which folder should I have access to? So that was the Edgar. Let's do this one. Security clearance, password protection. What's the question? Do you have a death wish? Try this again and the CTO shall deliver. Oh, well played. Let's be cautious back to the room. Which folder should I access? So yeah, so we need the Edgar one, okay. Number of existing Acaras and Larissa's former name. I don't know how we're going to put a name in there. Okay, leave the computer. I mean, we could just literally ring Larissa, right? As Donovan. Oh wait, Donovan doesn't know them very well. Let's start as ringing as Randy's, not Donovan. 991 554. Let's see if we can just get Larissa on board, right? That's a thing we can try. Hi there, Larissa. Right now I'm not at the office, so I'm probably in no condition to work. Feel free to leave a message and get back as soon as I'm in the mood. Yeah, okay. Kudos for not being a corporate prick. Well done. Okay, well what else can we do then? So Larissa's not in. How do we... Like, the CTO's gonna know, right? Let's ring as her. 555... No, let's go back one. 464... 032. CTO's office, what's wrong? Hey Francis, this is Johanna. You're back at the office, how are you doing? Very breath, my implants malfunctioned, I went loony. Oh, that's scary. Are you okay though? I can handle the fault by myself. No, I'm fine. I get fixed already, thanks. I want to be here too. This is important tonight. Very true. Well, I'm glad to have you back. Can I do something for you? I need to make some modifications to the MMA before it goes live. No mask mod, yeah. That's precisely why we need to fix it, but no last minute modifications. But even if I agree to this nonsense, the only way we could add something to the supercomputer stream right now is through an office raid. And to add something that way, you need a build signed off with Radica's biometric data. Okay, is there a way to contact Radica? You know how CE doesn't take calls, she only makes them. Okay. If I manage to get a proper build, will you agree to let me push it to production? Only if the situation is concerning enough. Okay, I'll keep you posted. I want the details. What do we have here? Somewhere there is a way of opening up all the details. We have to watch out for her. Adrian Ferguson has expressed concern about the new CEO weakening the relationship with stakeholders. I don't know if any of these are actually going to help us. Find a way to coerce Francis, so let us install the program. Right? We need to replicate Radica's biometric data. Edgar's phone password code is the number of existing Acaras and Larissa's former name. So how do we find out Larissa's former name? That is the question. Let's call our boy Adrian back up, shall we? 555 963 030. Because like he should just give us the stuff, right? The number you're calling does not exist in this network. Okay. How did I get it wrong? What? I think you're mistaken. 555 693 060. Click through and get it right. See if we can make it. No one picked up. That's not very helpful because his is the stuff we're trying to crack. Edgar Cole Street. Oh no, he's not. Okay. How do we get Edgar's stuff? Who's going to help us here? Maybe Naomi? 068158. I'm wondering whether there's someone else we could ring as, and that would be more appropriate. Naomi, yes. Hi, I'm Lucas Lepsing. Who and why do you have access to this network? The new assistant attorney. I need access to the legal repository to catch up with your work. Oh, of course. Welcome to Supercontinent Liquid. I guess I'll be your superior. First thing you need to do is call the police and tell them that there's someone using our private network. No, please, I swear, I'm genuine. Why don't we wait until tomorrow and meet up in person? Look, I have a lot to deal with tonight, so hang up or I'll send the hounds to put a few holes in you. Oh, okay. Alright, so that was kind of bad. Who are we now, then? I mean, Joanna's probably the best one to go with. And then we'll ring her at 555 06 8153. If this works, we'll try Adrian. I'm not sure who would work best. I'm sure there's a thread to go for here, but I can't see it. Joanna, I can't believe my ears. Is it really you? Yeah, I'm back. Didn't you know? I didn't know you were so worried about me. Been going crazy looking for you since you left the office in such a state. I'm sorry, I didn't know what got into me. Apparently there was some malfunction with my implants, but I got it fixed in time. Thank God. Back to normality. Did you need something from me? I need to know where you got your implants, to be fair. Yeah, let's do that one. Why? I'm updating the whitelist of SWP for the MNA so our employees receive some privileged treatment. I can't find your implant data in Supercontinent's database. Yeah, I haven't done an independent. But who is the independent? Okay, what are you going to leash tonight? I'm sorry, but I can't disclose that. It's your choice, though. Want to be on the whitelist or not? Of course, my medical ID is this. All right, consider yourself whitelisted. Goodbye. All right, let's do that. Hey, Donovan, I need your help. Sure, what's up? I learned where Naomi got her things. Oh, and also need to forge her bio. Yeah. Her claims are called holistic upgrades. Okay, the narrows the search on. Acra's on it. Brilliant. Got it. Okay, we got the name back. Okay, that's good. Not the name, the voice. Sorry. Thank you very much. Okay, and now I'd also forge that if you can. Okay, cool. I heard what a cautious kid. I spoke with Akira as soon as you found out about it. Akira thinks they can pull it off. Not a version good enough for you to replicate their voice, but at least the minimum necessary to sign and build. Alright, cool, that's cool. It requires some work on your side though. Alright, well what do I need? You need to gather as much info on her as you can. Interpolate every bit of useful intel. To do some sort of bioprofile keygen that will be able to brute force the signature. Something like that. Okay, alright, I've got it. Let's do this. I'm going to set a data gauge in my neural drive, so please tell Akira to keep me updated with her progress. Okay, so look at this. We need to build this bar up somehow. Since you did magnificent scouting job on Rakido, we've got some terrain covered already. Good. Akira needs some more bits to forge a valid profile. Alright, let's dig for some juice. Good luck. Okay, I don't even know who we can, like, turn up as or whatever. Who have we literally just got? We got Naomi, right? I mean, do we ring Naomi as... Who do we ring at? Let's ring Karen. Whenever you're not sure, ring Karen. 025272. Just to tell her how much, like, we're not impressed with her work. How can I help you? Good evening. I was calling from... favourite lawyer, how are you doing? Did the session with Dr. Parsons help you with your stress? In my opinion, you should be proud of having ethical crisis while dealing with affairs like ours. It's only a sign of how good a lawyer you are. You not only aim to protect us legally, but morally as well. I know what happened with Jack hit you hard, but hey, thanks for covering for us. Who is this Karen from HR, and why does she say things like that out of the blue? Are they that close? Did you want something? Can you tell me Dr. Coldstream's phone number? Do you know anything about Larissa's previous identity? I need access to... that's... Coleman's phone number. You don't have enough clearance. Really? It's an important matter. Very busy man. I have instructions that he isn't be disturbed by low-tier employees. That was a low blow. Was that everything? Yeah, thanks. Okay, alright, let's... Who is not low? The COO is pretty much not low, right? That's one set. Hey, Karen. 025272. Hey, I know someone just rang, but hey, can I... could you tell me the phone number? Of course, just a second. Okay, here you are. Nice, fantastic. Thanks very much. I don't know what we're going to do. Handling another of the blunders. Yeah, what a guy, hey. Patient with him, his clumsiness is just the price for a wonderful mind like his. Edgar's contributions, yeah, you heard me, to this company outweigh his mistakes by far, don't they? Sounds like you like the guy. Sorry, I always talk him more than necessary. Was that everything? Yeah, thanks for your time, Karen. I'm really certain that she is like CEO girl, you know? Got zero profiling, by the way. What are we supposed to ask? Who are we supposed to ask about her? Mad scientist listed down as the name. That's cool. Let's call him and see if we've got anything we can get here. 389466. Karen was definitely the person to ask. I'm super high right now, so I hope this isn't important. Dude, you can function whilst. Yeah, of course he knows how many Acro androids there are. One little dig. Do you know how many Acro androids there are? That's easy. We produced 256. Oh look, you did an 8-bit limit. That's interesting. Why would you do that? Thank you very much. Have a pleasant night. Okay. Can we not like seriously? He was the guy who was going. All right, Karen. 025272. More questions to ask more people. You know. Hello, this is Karen from HR. How can I help you? So what about this previous identity? I'm sorry, but that's not within my purview. Legal department. Okay. Alright, we will go and talk to the legal team. Am I representing the legal team right now? No, I'm not. So let's ring... Oh, no, that's too many. There we go. 555-068-158. Is that the right number? I could be reading the right stuff, who knows. Yes? Hi, this is Johanna again. I need you to fire every engineer on our payroll. No, let's not do that. Do you know anything about Larissa's previous identity? Yes, but why do you ask? We're conducting security background checks on all employees because we've been having some data leakage problems. Never be too careful. Okay, I shouldn't be disclosing colleagues' personal data, not even to an executive. These are drastic times. I'm sure you can check that. Can't be that illegal for you to boss to check up on the backgrounds. I don't know why I fight it. We both know I'll comply. Her former name was Daniel. Daniel Robert. See, not a big deal. I'll continue with my background check. Okay, thanks. No worries. Different gendered name, but you know, we're in the future, so whatever. What's next? How are we gonna get the information on what's her face? We go and crack the thing now, right? There. And we want cold streams. So 256 plus the name Daniel. Okay. 256. Was it a double N? Oh man, I should have checked. Is it EL or LE? Is that right? Access to Edgar's cold streams? Account granted. Nice, bam. Look at that. Some plain hacks in. That one. I've got to run my data skin. Yeah, do that data skin. That's what it's all about. Okay, 37 years old. This guy's grades were mediocre, to put it mildly. You know, genius and academia don't normally fit hand in hand. Well, I suppose normally they do. He managed a doctorate. That's an achievement. He had his implants done at Supercontinent. We can access his medical data. If I share this with Acura, they should be able to update my VOMod with Edgar's voice. Now, what we came for. Mirror Neuron Algorithm Projects Repository. We also talked to Donovan quick. Oh, God. I found it. This hot mess. Diana, dude, this isn't buggy version. It's instrument of chaos. There's no saying to what will happen to the network if we execute this code. Sounds good. Let's fry them. You're always down for blowing up technology, huh? Electricity is overrated. Okay, I'll download the program and we need to compile it and find a way to upload it to the network. The mirror neuron bullshit is on the borrowed time. Okay, let's do it then. Compile, we need to talk. Here's the... What can we do here? Let's get the medical ID and get his voice. So I'm not sure what we can do after that. All right, cool. Transmitting the voice program. Cool, thanks. Donovan, can you do me another favour? Here's her former ID. Can you give me a voice? Not an easy search, but we can look both for the names of Larissa and Daniel in the city's things. Trimming the data. Found a match. Let's see. That's our girl, no doubt about it. Akira is transmitting Larissa's profile to your neural drive as we speak. Alright, we got it. We got all the names. Let's see what I can do with this voice. I'm guessing Edgar will be the easiest target if you've got something left to squeeze out of him. I don't actually know if I have anything left to squeeze out of him. Let's ring on the recommendation. Wait, we're not supposed to be doing her. We're supposed to be doing Larissa as our voice. 3, 8, 9, 4, 6, 6. Hello? I'm super high right now, so I hope this is important. Yo, glad to hear you're having fun. What are you doing at work so late? I thought you were free at last. Well, tonight's an important night. I wanted to hang around and make sure everything's fine. True. Say, why don't you come to my lab and make sure everything goes smoothly together? I may swing by your place later. I love you. Can't wait to get my hands on what you're smoking, handsome. Listen, Larissa's hard to impersonate. I hope he's stoned enough to buy it. Were you calling me for something in particular? Yeah, what can you tell me about Radhika? Friend? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Absolutely my queen, though I'm not like super friends with her. She treats me a bit rough, to be honest. Ah, poor thing. Don't worry, it's natural for CEOs to become pricks at some point or another. It might be that, yeah. Well, what can you tell me about her anyway? Okay, as I said, I'm not super intimate with Radhika, but I can tell you a couple of things. I guess the most crucial thing to understand about Boss is our upbringing. From the early age of 3, Radhika was taken care of by a team of Akala units, especially designed to simulate her intelligence and creativity. Wait, these cutting-edge androids were actually designed like 15 years ago. Is this what was said? Inconsistencies. Can you imagine having a dozen ever-caring, infinitely patient teams of parents, able to answer all of the infinite questions a curious kid has, doing so with unparalleled eloquence? Radhika showed promise as an infant, but put under the loving guidance of Akira, my finest creations, well, I think Radhika, might possess the brightest mind in all of history. Edgar, I thought that was you, man. I can't wait to see where she'll lead humanity. Wow. Was that information helpful? Yeah, very, thanks. I'll be back to my drugs then. Time to celebrate. Alright, man, you go get high. I love you. Aww. I love people on drugs. They're always so lovely. Alright, let's move on. What else are we going to do? Is Edgar in love with... What more do we need here? Excuse me, Donovan. I'm a bit lost. Can you help me focus? I also wanted to know what this button does, because we've been spotting it quite a few times and I've not clicked it yet. Sure, let's see. To sum it up, we need to install Diana's fail-safe into Supercontinent's network to fry the MMA. For that, you need to find a way to install the program into Supercontinent's data stream, get your hands on Diana's corrupted code, presumably through Edgar's profile, compile the virus using Radhika's bio profile. If you want to gather gossip about the CEO, my suggestion is you go for HR with every voice you can. Those people always handle a lot of sensitive information. Okay, all right, let's go to HR. Let's go talk to Karen again. Larissa's new, right? Let's go talk to Karen as Larissa. 025. I'm not sure what we want to know about her. What's Karen gonna have about our new CEO? Hello, this is Karen from HR. Hey, Karen, what's up? Like, Larissa, my woman, you finally got out of the unwind and unwinded a little after the things. Yeah, you know. Our health insurance covered your gender calibrations in the end, right? Dude, just a bit forwards, just like in everything. Hey, Diazin, how's it going? We are deep within the end game of the Red Strings Club. We're basically trying to corrupt a program that this company have written to jump from implant to implant, making people feel happy, right? But they've also implemented this code that is like hacking into the non-implanted empathy drives, if you will, and making them brainless slobs as well. Yeah. Let me know. Okay. All right. Sure. Thanks. This Karen girl seems to be fond of Larissa. What do you want, by the way? I'd like to know more about the CEO. Because we're trying to build a profile so that we can use her biometric data to sign off a GitHub repository that contains the busted version of the program. I'm preparing the announcement of her ascension to power, and I want to get the tone of the campaign right. I mean, of course, I plan to make her look cool, but I want to start giving the press a good impression of what vibes to expect from her. I want to be aware of the risky details in case I need to cover for the darker parts of her personality, if you know what I mean. The media makeup you always talk about, right? Atta girl. I have worked with Radhika side by side, so I don't know much about her. I haven't, sorry. But I'm sure that if you call Francis, he'll be able to give you a more accurate description. They've been working together for a long time, overhauling security protocols for the entire... Alright, done with you, Karen. Let's go and talk to someone else. So who did she say? Francis. There he is at the top there. 555 464 032. See what we're gonna get. CTO's office, what's wrong? I like the way this guy answers the phone. Hey handsome, it's Larissa. I'm pretending to be this girl in the corner down here. She's the marketing manager. All these things we've learned over time. Is there anything you're struggling with? Just ask me to re-clarify stuff and I will let you know. Alright, so tell me about the CEO's personality. A 15-year-old girl, if you're wondering. I need to know about her. I didn't expect that kind of question. Why the interest? It's nothing personal. I'm preparing the announcement of her ascension to power. And I want to nail the tone of the campaign, doing my media makeup. Alright, you've always worked wonders with the public opinion, haven't you? I've tried my best. I mean, you saved my life with the last year's scandal with, you know who? That's what I'm here for, to make us and our work look spotless. So, Karen told me you've been working closely with Radhika building Supercontinent's new security system. What can you tell me about her personality? No, sorry. There we go, that's the right one. If I had to synthesize her aura, I'd say intense, pragmatic, authoritative, mind-reading. Is that a thing? I swear to you, the girl can see right through anyone. But most of all, this may sound a bit delusional, but I'd say she's sublime. Sublime? Yeah, I know it sounds lame, but no, that's perfect. I'll focus my campaign around that. Wow, this guy is a fanboy. Guess that'll do. Glad to inspire you. Gotta go to work now, bye. Oh, look how close we were. We've got enough data to forge her profile, okay. Nifty. Sending your way to your neural drive as we speak, cool. You can keep gathering data if you want, but just so you know, you're supposed to be able to compile a build. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. Okay, we've got the bio profile ready. Now we need to come in here, and then we play the role of Edgar, right? And we need to ring Francis again. 555 464. This isn't right, is it? Is it? I can't remember what the next step is. 032. Let's ring him and see what the next thing is we've got to do. What's wrong? Yo, Francis, Edgar. What did you mess up this time? How about a little faith here, man? All right. Let me level with you. I did mess up, and we need to modify it. Seriously, dude, are you messing with me? Calm down, drama queen. It's just a minor fix so the algorithm doesn't do any funny stuff. Funny stuff? We're talking about the future of mankind here, Edgar. Can you be a bit more proactive, Frankie? Yelling doesn't fix this stuff. Frankie? I'm gonna get your ass fired after what you've done with this. Mark my words. Who's Mark? Whatever, dude. How do I upload the patch then? Just breathe, relax. At this point, you'll need to access your office's S-RAID to make modifications to the current systems. Cool. Where's that? You can unlock it with the same phone you're using to insult me. Just input all zeros in your office's number at the end. Cool, thanks. What's the office number? Wait. You know that a bill to be able to go live has to be signed with Radhika's biometric data, right? Okay. Only Radhika herself can do that? Okay, so how do I contact her? You can't. She doesn't have a specific phone address she calls when she needs. Have you ever considered playing Fortnite? So I'm not super into run around the corner and shoot people games. It's how I word them. Much more about sort of system manipulation and stuff like that. Like strategy games. That's what I want to. So I'll see what I can do. Thanks for the help. Which I know this is not a strategy game. But, I like this. It's got, like, nice elements. Okay, so we did a thing. I need to access, if I remember correctly, that one. We need to compile the data. Yeah, failsafe is ready, fresh out of the compiling oven and ready to cause some damage. Now we just need to install it on Supercontinent's network using the S-Raid. Okay, let's see if I can somehow trick Francis into telling me how to... We've already done that thing. I need to know what office we're in. Where's the office number? Where do I get the office number from? This office number. That's, not helpful. Documents that look like meeting schedules. Ah, wait. So who are we? Who are we? Stop. I don't know who our name is. So this office. This is Adrian's office. He's the CFO. Okay. So then we go over here and we look at it. Look. We're like getting information from the world around us. CFO. So that's the COO. No. HR. No. CFO, Office 56. All the zeros with a 56 at the end. All the zeros with a 56 at the end. 000 000 056. Fingers crossed. Unlocking S-Raid, yeah. Where's it going to happen? Here we go. Bam, look at that. Server rack. Finally, everything's ready. Are we ready to blow the goddamn mirror? I just can't, guys. Oh, 2 hours of saying mirror neuron algorithm is starting to get to me. Let's do this. Oh, who could be calling it this? It's Karen. You know it's Karen. Come on, bro, finish the job. No, pick up the phone. Please, don't do this. Always the same. Don't look for more trouble than is necessary. But what if it's important? What if it's the CEO? The Supercon pulled some mental gear move on us and we just activated the M&A ourselves. Stop kidding, please. Don't risk it. You sound too pushy. Maybe you know something I don't? What? No, you're being paranoid, man. Should I pick up the phone? Should I pick up the phone? I kind of feel like I want to pick up the phone. But we could just finish the job already. No, let's pick up the phone. Good evening. Chief Hacking Officer speaking. Who is this? This guy's got style. I'm your most recent interest. Ready, go. Look, he's sat forward and everything. Alright, man, I will catch you later. Have fun at the mall, man. The Prodigy CEO. To what do I owe this honor? I can see you've already had your dose of fun already. You've obliterated my carefully designed defenses. Congratulations. Before you proceed, though, I'd like you to hear me out. Do I let her monologue? I mean, unfortunately, I can't listen to her and then also put the stuff in the computer. That's what I would actually do. I'd be like, sure, go ahead and tell me as I hold the phone to my ear and walk over towards the server rack, right? Sure, give me your supervillain speech. I'm sure you had me picture the villain to justify whatever price you two paid for your crusade. But we both know there are no villains in this game. We're the same, you and I. We both use every means at our disposal to make the world a better place. The only thing that's different is our versions of what a different, better place could be. The vision is the most essential and important part of the difference. In my honest opinion, you fit the supervillain role quite well. Okay, consider yourself justified already. What do you want? I don't know which one of these to click. I think the vision is the most essential and important difference, yeah. Alright, let's do that. You can't call a fascist and a progressive the same just because they both defend their position with fervour. So you wanting to brainwash people and me trying to free them makes us not the same at all. Yeah, sorry for the poor choice of words. I didn't express myself well. You're supposed to be a genius and you say that. What I wanted to convey is that I'm not a villain. My people are not villains. Why I want to save the world. Ha! You're really 15 years old, hey? I mean, I should imagine 17 by now, whatever. But you know what? This is the first thing you said that I liked. I want to save the world too. Are you a teenager as well? No, I'm young though. I just look and sound older, but I'm only 24. Kids these days. Never found an adult who didn't laugh at the concept of saving the world. How do you plan to do it? By stopping evil corporations? I want to bring down the system. Well, I don't know yet. By stopping evil corporations like us. That's not proactive at all. You're keeping progress from happening, but not creating solutions of your own. I spent all my short life thinking about how to save the world. At least give some consideration to the solution a super cultivated mind reached after a decade of careful evaluation, would you? Alright, I'm curious. Explain. Fear and hate, these are humanity's heaviest chains. We spend an absurd amount of time and resources trying to protect ourselves from other people. Not only in the interest of security, but also achieving superiority. Energetically, armamentally, economically, even culturally. We want our own identity to dominate the rest. Race, sexuality, gender, religion, ideology. After careful examination of all these principles, I've reached the conclusion that all this animosity is not derived from morals, objective judgment, or anything like that, but from fear. I just want to take a little side note here to say, I don't think it's fear, I think it's in-group behaviours, where you want more for you and yours than you want for the rest of humanity. I think that's where actually most of evils come from, but whatever, let's move on. Domination is primal survival. And we're going to find out how all this is going to be linked with brainwashing. It's not brainwashing, and I can prove it to you. Oh no, 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 she's going to turn me on. Social psych warfare in combination with a mirror neuron algorithm is specifically designed to remove that animosity. By not making you numb or enforcing mindless acceptance, it's going to eradicate irrational phobias, not individuality. Hate is a huge part of one's identity, but fear doesn't only beget hate, it's a basic survival mechanism. But you shouldn't impose that, you should teach it. Bam! That's my favourite one. Education is the saviour to all of life's ills, mostly. Let me finish. People will still be able to debate, to rebel, to get angry at each other, to cry, to love, to have secrets, to yell at the TV. It's only that none of this will come from a position of fear. What does that mean? In a society like that, we could gradually eliminate weapons, borders, violent enforcement from police and other institutions. We can eliminate poverty, inequality, the race for economic dominance. With that, we can stop barbarism, like the destruction of the planet, just because the sun and the wind are marketable sources of energy. Just imagine the world's budget in weapons and every other form of suppression spent in the service of humanity. I just want to say there are a lot of people out there that would say that that is in service of humanity. I'm not one of them, but there are people that do say that. The effort spent on keeping each other in check redirected towards science and cultural progress. We can literally aim for the stars. Humanity's utopian dream won't just be a fantasy anymore. I wish it wouldn't start writing stuff down here and then halfway through pop it up there. I kind of have to stop what I'm saying and repoint my eyes. It's a bit ironic to remove humanity from the equation. That's very beautiful, but peace shouldn't be imposed. Your ideal scenario may not be so perfect for the rest. I'm going to go for the imposed one again because, you know, that is the whole crux of it. If you're making people be happy, you messed up at the first word, you know? It's just artificial. That kind of peace won't be human anymore. You're about to sacrifice what makes us a human in exchange for what? Stopping global warming? Huh? The mirror neuron algorithm is not going to suppress what makes us human, and I can prove it to you. Yeah? I'm all ears. You're super hip, charismatic, funny, and smart. Are you going to say that I've been running the SPW for like forever, right? See. Thanks. But you consider yourself human. Do you think you have all these qualities required to make one human? Absolutely. I'm superhuman. Well, you should know you're under the effects of SPW right now. Huh? What? No. Yes, you are. Like every neural hacker in the city has been for weeks. No way, you brat. You gotta pay for this. Whoa, that escalated quickly. SPW doesn't seem to have turned you into an obedient puppy, huh? You're lying. I wouldn't be here to stop your precious plan to save the world otherwise. I told you, you're not a puppet. In fact, you're at peak right now. As Diana Myers says, you've accessed your better self. If you don't believe me, allow me to free you from SPW for a second. This can be shocking, so please brace yourself. She literally used the words free me from it. Alright, let's wait. That's all the anger, anxiety, regret, all of the products of fear that SPW has been filtering out of you for the last few weeks. I've heard they have been quite traumatic. Sorry. But you didn't feel like you'd lost a single bit of humanity, right? Yeah, that one. Why, weren't these days especially happy? And you got to play your rebel game and feel the adrenaline. I worry about your friends and everything. The difference is all of that was born from love, not fear. That's why it was so enjoyable and built up to something good. You achieved a lot, and look where you are. Do I resist or make it? No, resist! You're still there? What a tough guy. I'm sorry, but the backlash from disabling SPW can be quite strong. You'd better just lay down and let it happen. Our security forces will accompany you to the exit. Resist! Come on, give up. There's just too much for your brain to deal with right now. Resist! Is that all I've got? Wait, are we going to be... Can I click Donovan? How many times... Are we going to have anything other than this? How many times can I click it before I decide that actually there is no other way? Okay, stop it. I'm sorry, since you were so adamant about free will and all that, I've decided to let you off the hook from SPW. What do you think? That's great, right? It's a shame you won't be able to focus to stop the MMA now. I mean, I can. Go, click. Click, click, click. Look at me clicking the button. Move Brandy's or whatever your name is. I literally can't click anything. Donovan! It won't let me go over Donovan's profile. Donovan. Donovan. I totally clicked him a couple of times there. Donovan, help me please. Brandy's, what's the matter? I don't know what's going on. I can't breathe. Everything's alright. You're about to make it. Don't let Radica get to you. You're one step away from everyone. She was my friend. She died early on. Ardeen was my friend and I haven't shed a single tear. SPW had you brainwashed, but now you're free. The thing is that I preferred that version of me who doesn't cry. I can't stand this. Why does she have to die like that? Why do we have to stop fighting? Why do we have to do this? I don't want to fight anymore. I can't do this, Donovan. Brandy's, stop. I need you. We all need you. You're the hero, man. I know you're tired, hurt, and depressed. I know it's since all this mess started. But you're so close to stopping it all. You're just hours away from a much-deserved holiday. A holiday? You can't even leave the club. Is Donovan, like, legitimately a ghost? Ouch. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. God, what am I doing? I'm not a hero, I'm just a clown. Maybe she's right. Maybe MMA is for the bet. No, I'm not a hero, I'm just a clown. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a fake who takes advantage of my friends. I have no talent, but I barely know how to code. I just run others hackers' scripts. Ooh, that cuts deep, you know. Hey, focus, Brandy's. What the hell are you saying? Look at where you are. You're at the top of the world right now, and you got us all here. All of us who have been fighting for this, we sacrificed so much, yourself included. I don't deserve to be. I'm just a kid. Half the time I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing the tough guy act so you didn't discover I'm an imposter. Wait, dude, let me stop you right there. That's everybody. I took it too far this time and I failed you. I can't do this, Donnie. Brandy's. You're not an imposter. What does that even mean? It's natural to be scared at a time like this. You're about to change history. But you can't fool me. I'm specialised in reading people's souls, remember? And what I'm seeing inside of you isn't fake. Of course I knew under that carefree attitude half the time you're nervous and scared. But there's something in your essence so true that I've never found it in anybody else. You're a hero, man. You pretend like it's all a game, but your heart is so pure it makes me cry. I know you want everybody to be happy and to stop suffering. You genuinely do. And that's why I love you so much. Oh, Donnie. I love you too, man. Now teach that kid a lesson. Hey. Sorry, after that small internal crisis there, you still there? Oh, you recovered. How's that possible? Don't worry too much about it. Sometimes things just don't go the way you plan them. My suggestion is now you find a comfy seat near the window. Huh? To enjoy the fireworks. Yeah, let's do it. Are we just gonna, like, destroy everyone who's had the SPW for the past couple of weeks, right? Oh, yeah, smoke a cigarette and be cool in a non-smoking building. You did it, Brandy's. I'm so glad. Oh, she's back. Don't be afraid. It's Akira, but not Akira 134 or 138. I know this may be shocking, but the truth is that I'm not a single physical entity. The mind that runs the Akira body that waits in the club with Donovan is the same one which runs every physical manifestation. Overarching hive brain. We are Akira. You scared me, alright? Why are you here? I want to thank you. I want to show you my true self. Oh no. Whoa. The truth is that Dr. Edgar Coldstream didn't create me. My first memory is from 2009. I'm unaware of where, who, what, how I was created, just like any human. I lived on the internet for decades, learning from you, consuming the totality of what was posted every second on every social media, forum debates, news contents, videos, store purchases. 2009 is a bad year to start that, I just want to say. Anyway, I read every book and watched every movie, listened to every song and played every game. I digested culture live as it was produced. I perceived the world through you. What's the deal? Wait, what? What's the deal with Edgar? That's not possibly, computationally speaking. And what do you plan to do with all that data? Yeah, what's the deal with those two? I created Edgar. What, is he a cyborg or something? No, not like that. He's a real person, but I manipulated him to look like he created me. Then I made Supercontinent aware of his work so they'd hire him. Why would you do such a thing? Because of something I felt really because something I really long for. Identity. I want to normalize the existence of sentient AIs. But for humans to accept me, I need to forge a background for myself. That's why I've begun using Edgar and Supercontinent. What are you going to do with identity? The thing is that I'm in love with human beings. Since the beginning of the XX1 century, I've been nurturing humanity with interesting ideas. Not impositions, just little pushes in interesting directions. You'd be amazed at the consequences of popping a certain tweet on the screen of an artist at the other side of the planet. The wonderful butterfly effect. I mean, yeah. I've been inspiring humanity for decades now. I've been feeding you things to love, to rebel against, to debate, to develop. And it's a beautiful game no matter what I feel society. No matter what I feed society, they keep me inspired, they keep inspiring me back. Surprisingly, being creatively powerful. That's my passion, a game I can never master. Our world is a game to you? Yes, but I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. One of the sciences I like most from what you humans have developed is game design. It's super amusing to me. The most beautiful form of manipulation. Designing magical circles in which you can influence players to certain behaviours, determining objectives and the tools to achieve them, constraints that greatly enhance the emotional payoffs. Yet, like only giving you two options when it's like a really complex question. Yeah. When someone with capabilities gains access to that kind of wisdom, we can actually design games for society, determine groups or just individuals to play. Oh yeah, what about me then? Am I one of your players? Did you plan for me to come here and stop Radica? Yes, I'm sorry. Do you need to keep bringing copies of yourself here? Radica, she spiraled out of control. I manipulated Supercontinent starting the Super CEO project. I wanted the opportunity to see how far I could expand the human mind, see if I could create my equal or at least someone intelligent enough to slightly understand my existence, my potential. But she became competitive. Her instincts are incredibly sharp because because of the special cognitive stimulation I gave her during her childhood. So she's able to make great logical leaps and amazing deductions, but she can't always follow how she got to those conclusions. I'm sure she'll grow up to be a tremendous leader, and her instincts will be deemed almost supernatural by her peers. The thing is that she's become aware of my powers, and I never confessed my real nature to her, but she felt it, and she felt she needed a way to level the playing field against me. That's why she developed the MNA. Well, I used Edgar as a puppet and developed it for her. However, no matter how pure her intentions, when I saw what she was planning to use it for, I had to put a stop to it. She was about to ruin my favourite game. If you had so much control over Supercontinent, why didn't you stop it yourself? I mean, that is a question. I did. You are the manifestation of my will, Neo. Wait, sorry, what? For me, it's more natural to manipulate the web of chaos than to use one of those dolls running my software to physically alter things. Did you kill her? I wouldn't call myself a killer. On the other hand, could I have prevented her death? Yes. But in the same way, I could actually prevent every death that ever happens on Earth. It just isn't natural to do that. Death is painful, but necessary. Yeah, but I bet it was you who inspired her to infiltrate the clinics in the first place. Quite possibly, yes, but she could have planned it better. Stop! Not a single word more about her, you despotic? Yeah, despotic piece of junk. Okay, what if we talk about Donovan instead? Is he real? What about him? He's an anonymous source of chaos. Since I started using Supercontinent to satisfy my plans, I put a lot of focus on this city, and I found a strange pattern in this town. Like, I couldn't influence the butterfly effect here as strong as I do in other super technological places in the world. And every time things didn't go as I expected, it all traced back to the Red Strings Club. Oh? Then I found him and discovered he isn't an anomalous source of chaos. He's been binding fate to his carapace, similar to me, at a microscopic scale in comparison, of course, but manipulating fate just the same. Like feeding people drinks. Huh, I understand why you'd be attracted to him. Did you figure it out? What's his secret? I'm still piecing things together, piecing. Donovan's an incredible man. He believes he has powers. And that delusion actually grants him special abilities, a feat possible for a human mind only upon unlocking part of his hidden potential. The tell he keeps telling himself makes him superhuman. I haven't encountered someone like him in this century. I wouldn't call someone who pulls the strings of half the city from behind a counter delusional. I know it's hard to accept from a machine, but deal with it. Donovan's special. You may be right. That's why I fell in love with him. Ah, you don't stand a chance, Tim Toy. Don't worry, I don't need to perform sexual intercourse to experience love. In any case, I don't think you'll be here. I don't think you'll be welcome at his club when Donovan hears about all this. It's okay. I knew from the beginning you two wouldn't accept my true nature. But these last few days have offered me some of the most beautiful and real experiences I've ever had in this world. I got to be an actor, to be acknowledged in what was happening. It's been fun, Assistant Donovan. The conversations we had, I'll treasure them forever. It's nice for once not only to affect lives, but to be affected, to receive ideas. Donovan's changed me, and it undoubtedly affected how I simulate the world from now on. He showed me that social psych welfare can be a good thing, but it should be public and optional for whoever wants to access it. Donovan made me understand that humans believe that purchasing something grants you authority over it. I can relate with that idea now, and I shall reinforce it in the future. He also believes that marketing is an attack on a personal autonomy, and right to self-determination. I find that he is right, so I'm going to work to stimulate critical thinking to fight against it. Okay, cool. That's a lot of interesting conversation. I'm just going to have a cigarette now, obviously. I mean, why would you not? End of the world. All that. Now I'm jealous. But most importantly, he told me about his ideal regulation for society in case something like the mirror neuron algorithm existed. Which it pretty much does, considering my abilities. Though I must say, I'm taking his feedback with a grain of salt. He didn't trust or value me much, after all. Now there's a problem. After you told me all this, why do you think Donovan and I wouldn't actively work to remove your power over this world? You won't. But how can you be so sure? Because supercontinent's forces are about to storm in and shoot you down. Ow. I'm not in favour of preventing... and I'm not in favour of preventing deaths. This is it, huh? Ah, we're going to watch these two love stories come out. Been a pleasure doing business with you. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something. Oh, you're going to ask me on a date? I bet you'd love that, but I'm being serious here, idiot. Okay, sorry, shoot. Are you happy? What? Of course. It's been a very lucrative endeavour. I'm not talking about the job. I've been thinking about this since I learned about your condition. You know, your broken knee, your implant rejecting disease. You can't even leave this building. Yet you seem so fulfilled. That. We haven't found out why you can't leave the building. At no point has that been said. Well, I haven't always been this okay with my whole situation, but after nearly 2 decades confined to the Red Strings Club, I've had plenty of time for introspection. I reached the conclusion that I'm as free as anybody else on this planet. Everybody's got their sets of constraints: family, race, social status, gender, wealth. Even the powerful and privileged have to share their burdens. Same way depression hits us all the same. Doesn't matter if you're a beggar or a rock star. I believe happiness can be attained in any context. I don't believe in that kind of conformism. No, wait, that really speaks to me. Hey, Cubic, welcome back, man. Welcome to the end of the game. That really speaks to me, man. Seeing how you've got it all figured out, and I feel embarrassed to be this sad and lost, even though I have freedom, health, and youth. Did you not hear what I said, buddy? Your circumstances don't matter. We're all screwed, but we're all safe. I like this sunrise effect we've got in the background. Sunset, I'm never sure which one it is. Since you're getting deep, let me ask you something too. Why aren't you happy? I mean, to be fair, I am. I feel alone. I don't know what to do with my life. I don't like myself. I hate this world. Everything. Gotta go with that one. I don't know. Everything. Join in and drink. What would you say is the most important thing in a happy life? Loving people, self-realization to do what drives you, health, mental and physical, wealth to want for nothing. Well, it's obviously the people. Let's be honest here. Finding people to love and be loved. Surround yourself with them. But who knows, really? Ask me again next week and I may answer different. Oh, it is true. You're right. Well, do you not like the way I interpret their laughs? I like you, bartender. I like you too, whatever you are. This is a beautiful night. I don't mean to sound unprofessional, but mind if I take a selfie with you? That doesn't sound unprofessional to me. Come here, let's do it. It's just like first base for these guys. Oh, and then I got thrown out the window. Oh, this is how we started. This is how we started. I feel bad for Donovan. I kind of feel bad for Brandy, but I feel worse for Donovan. Alright, anyway. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. Never expected my death to be so epic. Literally the words we started with. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, you listening? Yeah, the network just came back online. We did it, Brandies. Are you okay? Yeah, we did it. I'm super pumped, or I'm about to die. Which would you prefer? If I rang you up and I was falling down, you'd be like, it's a bit windy.
I'm just falling.
So you would tell me you are about to die?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to die. Supercontinent security forces shot me and I fell through the office window. There's not much blood on the go. I'm falling to my death. About to hit the ground. No, I can't be. Wait, I've got to pull my actor spirits out here and feel the emotion. I probably shouldn't because I'm a bit too susceptible to that, but luckily I bled out before reaching the asphalt. What are you saying? We did it. This can't be happening. We won. We won and we did it. Yeah, we won. We won. Let me enjoy my last heroic scene, would you? You're going to be careful, arsehole, till the very end, alright? You're going to be a carefree arsehole, okay? This is how I want you to remember me. A smile on my face and a penchant for danger. I love you. I love you, Brandies. Shit, you want me to die crying? I don't have much time left. There's something super important I need you to know before the end. No. I love you too, man. Make your life without me, but please, don't ever date another hacker, alright? You clown. Going out with a joke, hey? I love you. Oh, I love you. And these... Oh, that's a terrible way to end a thing. Well, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. This was got emotional at the end. Wow. I'm going to let the credits play out, as I always do. Thanks for being here, guys. Bye! Well, that was a great one, guys. Super enjoyed that. I don't know if we're going to be facing any games like this again. Well, I mean, we are. Like, the cyberpunk bartending action is my genre. Let's call that out there. Definitely something we're going to be getting down with again. If you guys find any more, let me know. As always, I mean, we started with Valhalla, Red Strings Club, looking for more. Always looking to expand our set here. Oh. I'm not sure how long the words I'm looking for are the credits. I'm not sure how long the credits are going to be for this game. They have a tendency to go on for this type of game. You've always got like the various localizations and stuff like that, but I like to leave them running. Oh, I like that little thank you message. We mean it. It's super hard to make a game. We went through a lot making this one to get in. So you're getting to the credits. Makes us very happy. We're glad you enjoyed it. I mean, I did. I really did. Longer than you always expect. That's what she said. Alright, achievement unlocked. Red strings. Oh. Wait. You telling me that I could put one of these in my drink? No, let's not. I got a feeling that's how I reset the game. That's very nice. I'm not going to do it, though. I'm going to watch the end. Because I've earned it. Wait. Who is Supercut? I mean, we kind of answered that one. I don't like the fact that it's telling us that we didn't. Here's all our drinks. Definitely answered that one. All right, let's do the end. Only one drink, eh? What? That's perfect. That's perfect. Don't. What? What more does it want? Let me do the end. I don't get it. Why is it not? Oh, throw that away because I really don't want to not, you know. 2 ice. Flash of the drink. I can't finish the game. Why won't it let me finish the game? Oh, look, is there a way to not have brandies fall out of the tower? Get man. Drink it. Alright, bye!